This is the news on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
On the news this morning, resident doctors shun federal government order to resume work. Court to hear application by Rivers State government restraining doctors from strike. Rivers State Ministry of Education to sanction private schools planning early third-term vacation. Counter orders trail IPOB sit-at-home protest. On the foreign scene, Tokyo Olympics comes to an end. I am Ifiemi Andrew. Resident doctors say they will not resume work despite a threat of no work, no pay by the federal government. President of the National Association of Resident Doctors, Dr. Uyilawa Okwayesui, told Channels TV Sunday Politics that the strike will continue fully and indefinitely.
All the ultimatum was signed 117 days ago. They have failed in meeting our requirements. And you call of ILO when you have not even done the ones you're supposed to do. Is he not aware that we gave a notice of over 116 days? Was it not part of the people that signed the memorandum of action? Well, Resolute and members of the Nigerian Association of Doctors want to stay on this till we achieve something meaning that if we can change the narrative of the health sector.
Record that the Minister of Labour, Chris Ngige, on Friday threatened to replace striking resident doctors if they refuse to return to work today.
If you go to ILO principles at work, it guarantees a worker right to strike, but it has consequences. Your employer, on essential services in particular, has a right to replace you. He will also withdraw your money, your remuneration, and use it to pay those he has so acquired at those periods you were away. So Nigeria, being a member of ILO, in our Trade Disputes Act 2004, Section 43, it is there. I will escalate it because the conciliation has failed.
Dr. Okwayesui, in his response, asked why Ngige, who himself is a doctor, is mixing politics with medicine.
There's no zone in Nigeria as it speaks where you can get a functional hospital as world class. If we had one, they wouldn't go abroad when they had malaria or headaches to seek for medical care. It's a shame, and I need to ask the government and the Nigerian populace to ask them questions. In different climes, when you do not know the services to render, you should resign honorably and hide yourself in shame, not come to the media and kill them with lies and think you get all right because you're a politician and you're forgotten that he's a doctor. So to be shameful when a senior colleague like him tells you on public media that you are going to replace those under specialties with a locum doctor. It means he does not mean well for Nigerians.
He also said the idea that doctors go on strike arbitrarily is a misrepresentation. The matter restraining resident doctors at the Rivers State University Teaching Hospital from embarking on strike is due for hearing today. The Lagos State Vacation Judge of the National Industrial Court, Justice Gerald Nweneka, restrained the doctors from embarking on strike pending the hearing and determination of the substantive motion on notice after an ex parte application was filed by the State Attorney General, Zaccheaus Adango. The court also granted an order of interim injunction restraining the Medical Association from interfering with the provision of service and other works by their members in the civil service of Rivers State. The Rivers State Ministry of Education has vowed to private schools planning early third-term vacation. The Ministry of Education, in a statement by its Permanent Secretary, Sir Chidi Adiele, said, based on the calendar approved by Governor Nyesom Wike in August 2020, schools are to vacate for the third-term 2020-2021 academic session on the 10th of September 2021. He said any private school that vacates before the approved closing date shall face appropriate sanctions. He also said officials of the State Ministry of Education shall be deployed to seal up schools that vacate before the approved closing date. Away from that, the indigenous people of Biafra has dismissed the alleged statement from the younger brother to its leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that it has suspended its sit-at-home scheduled for Monday, August 9, 2021. A statement from IPOB's Media and Publicity Secretary Ima Powerful said Kanu Brothers is not IPOB's spokesperson, and anybody who listens to that deceptive statement and obligated to such statement by coming out tomorrow will get it hot. Imo State Commissioner of Police Abutu Yaro has urged all residents of the 27 local councils of the state to ignore the sit-at-home order issued by IPOB in the 5 states of the southeast geopolitical zone. The Enugu State government, while reacting to the sit-at-home order through the Capital Territory Development Authority, said no constituted authority, either as federal, state or local government, has declared any Monday as a resting or work-free day. The Anambra State government says it will not pay August salary to any worker who abstains from duty in obedience to the sit-at-home directive. IPOB had declared a sit-at-home protest every Monday in the southeast, beginning from August 9, to prevail on the federal government to release its leader, Nnamdi Kanu, currently in detention for treasonable felony. The Senate has refuted reports that the lawmakers have proposed the creation of 20 more states, saying the upper chamber was grossly misrepresented. Senate spokesman Ajibola Basiru, in a statement on Sunday, said the report is a misunderstanding of the decision reached by the Senate Committee on the review of the 1999 Constitution. The statement explained that the Senate Committee, while acknowledging receipts of several bills proposing creation of new states, decided that it is not in a position to recommend or propose the creation of any state unless there is compliance with the provisions of Section 8 of the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic as amended. Some of the states which the Senate purportedly proposed their creation are Itai State from Akwa Ibom, Itai State status for the FCT, Aba State from Abia, Anioma State from Delta, Togbene and Oil River from Bayelsa, Delta and Rivers, among others. Still ahead, Nigeria to begin second phase of COVID-19 vaccination next week. Stay tuned.
Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817-001-8162. That is 0817-001-8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road, Port Harcourt, and book your commercials. Call 0817-001-8162. That is 0817-001-8162. And let us connect you to your customers. Connect with your customers. Advertise on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Visit our downtown office at Shop 9, Mediatrix of All Gracies Plaza, opposite FIRS, Stadium Road.
The federal government says it will begin to administer the second batch of COVID-19 vaccines it received this month on Tuesday. The latest tranche, over 4 million doses of the Moderna vaccine, was donated by the U.S. government. A statement by spokesperson to the Presidential Steering Committee on COVID-19, Willie Bassi, said the second batch of vaccines will help the country's efforts in battling the third wave of the coronavirus infections. Away from that, the Ifiemi Akpani of Eze, Dr. Louis Okoromini, and the Akpani Council of Chiefs have conferred the chieftaincy title of Eze Okpata Ozuoha I of Akpani on their illustrious son and philanthropist, Honorable Godwin Lulu, for his outstanding performance in Akpani community. Eze Oha Akpani Eze Dr. Okoromi during the coronation at his palace in Apani said Honorable Lulu was chosen by the traditional institution of the community for his human capacity development as well as restoration of peace in the community.
When they elected him councillor of my community, there was a problem in this community. The entire community ran away from this community. I come home with escort. He was in the forefront of rally round to make sure that we form what they call OSPAC. Without the community knowing, because the community was on the run. By the time they came back to my community, the bad boys was on the run. He's not making his money and putting it in his own pocket alone. He gets his money, he think of the load that is oppressing the community. With his small level, there are so many people that is bigger than him, financially and everything. He's just starting life. I want to use him as an example. When you go out there and you make it, you remember your community. So we're going to crown you today. One of our Apani Kingdom.
Also speaking, the lawmaker representing Ikure State constituency, Anselm Ogugwo, while congratulating Honorable Lulu for the honor bestowed on him, commended the traditional institution of Apani for encouraging the youth.
This is just to make sure that they encourage sons of the community, for those that are not doing well, to see how they can improve in whatever they are doing, to see how they can fall back to the community, to see how they can try to work with their brothers, to see how they can create impact in the community, just to ensure that the community is developed. It's encouraging.
On his part, Honorable Godwin Lulu said the recognition will spur him to do more for his community.
I'm so glad, I'm so happy today. I thank God Almighty. I also thank the Executive Governor of Rivers State, Chief Barisese Nyesowike. I thank the leadership of Ikure local government. I also thank my community that said, having performed very well, that they will honor me today. I'm so glad. I'm also reassuring them that I will do more better. You know, I'm a former councillor. So whatever thing that I will do for the community to grow, I will do that. They will enjoy more dividends of democracy.
Our correspondent reports that Honorable Lulu, during his tenure as the councillor representing Ward 6 Apani, rehabilitated the Omerelu Apani Road, donated vehicles to local security outfit in Apani, sponsored many youths and skill acquisition program, among others. In business, the managing director of Total Energies, Mike Sangstar, says the Ikike development project will increase Total's production capacity to 32,000 barrels of oil per day. Mr. Sangstar, represented by the Executive Director, Port Harcourt District of Total Energies, Obi Imemba, said this at the Amenam Extension Model 2, AMD2, sail away ceremony at the fabrication yard of Sudeletra Nigeria Limited in Port Harcourt. He said the company has boosted local employment through the construction of jacket, models, topsides, risers by Sudeletra in Nigerian yards.
The objective of this project of Ikike, just to remind us, has been to develop the reservoirs that we've discovered in a very economic manner by tying it back to the existing Amenam platform. We had planned to capitalize on all the lessons learned from our previous project, OML 58, Upon 2, and the like, to be able to develop a project that is simple, cost-effective, and be efficient.
Also speaking, the Executive Secretary of Nigeria Content Development Management Board, NCDMB, Engineer Simbi Wabote, represented by the NCDMB General Manager Project Certification and Authorization, Paul Zuhimbem, commended Total Energies for encouraging local content development.
Total Energies has been a focal content progress partner since the enactment of the Logic Act. Total's trailblazing local content milestones on Egina FPSO project remains a reference point to major projects seeking to advance local content today. We are very proud of it because it's not just agreeing on paper, but at least they have practicalized it, and that is why we are today. All engineering works were domiciled in Nigeria, where Nigerians that gained experience had the opportunity to work on this project.
On his part, the controller of DPR Port Harcourt Zone, Gode Ine, said the Ikike project is timely because the country is in dire need of increased oil production.
It couldn't have come at a better time than now, when the country is in need of more oil production. I want to once again assure you that the Department of Petroleum Resources will continue to give you all the support and the steering that you need in order to achieve the ultimate goal of this project, and that is achieving the first oil as scheduled in the Ikike field.
Correspondent Emeka Otuka reports that the Ikike project is an offshore development project aimed at expanding the production capacity of the existing Amena OML 99. In entertainment, Yerin's knee Beatrice at the first housemates to be evicted from the BB Naija Shine Your Eye season. The show took an unexpected twist of reintroducing 4 surprise new housemates. In sports, an emotional Lionel Messi said joining PSG was a possibility, but nothing is agreed as he confirmed his exit from Barcelona. Messi is ending his 21-year association with Barca. The record 6-time Ballon d'Or winner, who is 34 years old, is now a free agent.
And now, we'll bring you news from around the world.
The Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games has ended with a spectacular closing ceremony with spectators banned. Overall, the United States topped the medals table with 39 gold medals. China finished with 38 gold medals. Japan claimed third in the table with 27 gold medals, while Nigeria came 74th. The Games were postponed a year from the original 2020 date due to the global pandemic. On the news this morning, you heard that resident doctors are defying the Ministry of Labour's threats to replace them if they refuse to return to work today. An industrial court is to hear an application by the Rivers State government restraining RSUTH doctors from going on strike. The Rivers State Ministry of Education has vowed to sanction private schools planning early third-term vacation. Nigeria is to begin second phase of COVID-19 vaccination on Tuesday. Counter orders are trailing IPOB sit-at-home order, which is supposed to begin today. On the foreign scene, Tokyo Olympics ends with the U.S. topping medals table. The news was edited by Enoho Ogbeviri. Contact our newsroom on 0818-900-0017. Cloudy weather expected in Port Harcourt this morning. My name is Ifiemi Andrew. Thank you for your time and have a great day ahead. Bye-bye for now.